The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger, and rich in love. Psalm 145, verses 8. Hello, beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. The party season is all upon us now, and whether we like it or not, jollof is definitely going to represent on that party spirit. And for the party Ghanaian jollof rice, you need the most amazing jollof stew or tomato stew to make everything perfect. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. So please kindly stay tuned and let's get right into it. So these are the ingredients you need for the perfect tomato base for your jollof rice. I mean the party jollof. So you need some fresh tomatoes, which I'm going to cut them into manageable sizes like this. Remember, this has been washed and cleaned very, very well. If you do not have fresh tomatoes at hand, please go ahead and use the canned chopped tomatoes, which works perfectly well as well. So all that I'm going to do is put all my chopped tomatoes in a tray. This is tray going straight to the oven. So I'm going to put everything here. These tomatoes were very juicy. I love using fresh tomatoes lately because it gives that freshness to the stew, which is absolutely impeccable. I'm going to also add some dried peppers. You may also use fresh peppers if that's what you have at home, but a dried one, give it some sort of smoky feeling that I absolutely love. So I'm going to also go ahead and chop some onions. I'm using some medium size yellow onions and I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces and manageable sizes like this and add everything to my tomatoes and pepper. I love to throw in some bell peppers. Please go for any color of choice. I love the orange and the green and the red bell peppers, or even the yellow ones. If any one that you prefer, you can also go ahead and add it here. This brings much volume to the stew and much thickness and also lots of flavor. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of oil on top and then it goes straight to the oven. I'm going to just allow this to bake for just about 30 minutes at 150 degrees. Over here, I'm going to blend some seasoning mix, which I have some ginger, garlic, some dried peppers, lots of onions, dried rosemary, anise seed, and fennel seed. I'm going to blend it until they're very nice and smooth. So now let's begin with the stew base. In my pot, I'm going to add a good amount of oil. And no, I'm not going to fry onions first. We are frying that tomato paste first. We're going to make sure it's very nicely fried. And the goal is to reduce that vibrant tomato color. So it is very important to fry the tomato paste very well. It also helps to get rid of that sour taste that come with tomato paste. So you just want to fry this for just about 10 minutes and then add your blended natural spices and the onions, ginger, everything here, and just allow this to fry on its own. Do not worry about it. Let it fry for the next 30 minutes. Of course, you're doing this on a low to medium heat. This is the whole secret when it comes to making party jollof, especially the Ghanaian party jollof. The color is definitely not very bright. It is very dark in color and so flavorful. So this is a very free tips I'm giving you. If you are being ordered to make your party jollof, please go ahead and make your tomato base this way and everybody is going to love it. Okay, it is different. Once you make this way, it is going to be absolutely different. So you see that tomato paste and all the seasoning has really fried down very, very well. Hence, we're just putting that beautiful oil on top, which is perfect right now. So I'm going to cover it and allow this to fry further for about 10 minutes more. Now look at our big tomatoes and vegetables looking absolutely incredible. So I'm going to put this in a blender. Do not discard the juices that comes with it. Very, very key. I'm going to put everything here and I'm going to blend it until they're very nice and smooth. We want a very smooth textured tomato mix here. All right. So once we're done, we're going to now transfer this to our very nicely fried tomato paste and all the ingredient that we did before. We're going to put everything together and stir gently together. We're going to make sure it is very well incorporated. In every tomato stew, the tomato paste that we incorporate in it just make it very difficult. But if you are able to treat that very well, you do not have to worry too much about the rest. And right here, the tomato paste has been very well fried, and our tomato base or all the rest of the vegetables were also nicely baked, so it's somehow cooked. So joining everything together, you do not have to waste too much time again. All that you have to do is add a bit of stock and allow this to cook for an extra 20 minutes, and you should be done. Of course, it does splatter, so you just want to go ahead and cover it so that you do not make the entire kitchen messy. Okay, so I am going to add some curry powder, nutmeg powder, my all-purpose seasoning, a bit of bay leaves for that amazing touch and taste, and also season it with salt in the end. Mix everything together, allow it to simmer, and voila, my jollof base should be done. This is so cool. This is so easy and very, very delicious. If you're in the kitchen right now, you're going to even smell that beautiful aroma coming through, and this is definitely going to be the best way you will make your tomato based stew for your party jollof from now onwards. It's just so incredible. This can also serve as all-purpose stew. You can put your chicken, your beef, your fish in there, and you are good to go. It's just the perfect base for your tomato stew. So we're done with the tomato base right now. As a matter of fact, if you stay a little bit longer, you're going to also see how I transform this into a very perfect, most delicious party jollof. I had an order for a baby christening, and it was just perfect this way. Everybody loved it. I had lots of great feedbacks, and I want to share this. Maybe you just also want to start your little catering at home. This is the very best video for you to guide you to make the perfect party jollof for your guests, and they're going to love it. So all that I did is divide my stew into 3 sections, because I really love to cook my jollof, in small batches, so that I have absolute control over it. Okay, so it's important to also wash your rice, which I have done that. Wash it until the water turns crystal clear, as you see here. I'm using Yasmin long grain rice, so this is another tip for you. Okay, so once I've washed the rice very nicely, I'm going to now put everything and make sure the rice is soaked in this beautiful stew. All right, it is so important. I think in every pot it had like 2 kilos of rice. It's a lot. Okay, so I make sure I stir everything, and it has to look like this. It has to be soaked perfectly well in the stew. I don't cook my jollof with lots of water. All that I need is my stock and a good amount of stew. And if you click on this video that I've linked here, you're going to learn how to cook the perfect jollof. Please follow that, and I believe you're going to really perfect on your jollof making skills. So I added some stock from my chicken that I also steamed previously, seasoning with salt, and added just a little bit of water, and I went ahead to cover this. All that I did is cover this and cook this on a low to medium heat for a good 50 minutes. You just want to go ahead and check up on it, and that is it. You are going to be blown away. Now, this is the result of the perfect Ghanaian party jollof. It is absolutely incredible. Just look at that vibe. It is so good. Anytime that you want to make a party jollof, please remember to follow this recipe. Save it and share with your friends and family. Summer is coming, and you will want to save this because you will need it so much. Thank you so very much, family, for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to give it a try. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and also, if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share share kitchen related motivational videos. So please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.